system is continuing, the collegium system is followed. Already the Honorable Supreme Court observed that there is lack of transparency. In order to have greater transparency, it has evolved 4 parameters, and all of them have agreed to give their recommendations. But subsequently, the central government Attorney Solicitor General of India, Mr. Rohtagi, has informed to the court that it is not, central government is not going to give any draft recommendations. Then what are the steps that are taken by the Supreme Court in order to see that there will be or there is greater transparency in recommendation of the judges, names of judges for appointment by the collegium? Nobody knows. In those facts and circumstances, now we have to see what is actually going on practically in respect of appointment of judges. In this collegial system is concerned, you know very well, judges, they consult between them, and sometimes there may be some bargains between executive and judicial collegium judges, and finally there can be recommendation of names of the judges. Recently 9 judges are appointed. Within no time, the recommendations given by the collegium is accepted, and the President of India gave warrants, and they also have took charge after administering a oath by them. Now again, some 90 judges names have been recommended, and it is expected, because today's the Chief Justice of India has said that he is going to see that all the posts of judges in higher judiciary will be filled in no time. Rather, he said that 90% of the posts will be filled. Only 1 post in the Supreme Court is kept vacant. That too because recently retired, after the present Chief Justice has taken charge as Chief Justice, 1 post fell vacant. That's not appointed. That judge is not appointed. That post is still vacant. Why this so much fast appointment of judges are happening? Is there any reason for it? As Justice Chalmeswar has observed, that there may be some business understanding between executive and judiciary to fill the vacancies. Immediately, without any proper evidence, we can't comment on all these aspects and say that there is lack of transparency or transparency is not there and the appointments are not correct and all that. But there is a criticism that one of the senior most judge of, I think from Madhya Pradesh, is a Chief Justice from a long time, is not appointed because he dealt with and decided some cases against some of the important political leaders who are in power. But the voice of this criticism is not clear and loud. But whatever it is, the fastness in which the judges are appointed and the decisions are taken without making the public to know what is the urgency and transparency and how the collegium has worked, we can't say anything. But so long as collegium system is there, which is contrary to the provisions of the Constitution of India, and collegium system is as per the 3 judges cases. And the Supreme Court has also evolved 4 points for discussion and then to come forward with a system which can show more transparency in the appointment of judges. We can very well say that we are short of transparency regarding appointment of judges, and efforts must be there in order to clear all the doubts, because the powers of Supreme Court judges, the Supreme Court is very high, and the law declared by the Supreme Court is law of the land. All the authorities within the territory of India shall aid and assist the Supreme Court in implementing judgments of Supreme Court. The judicial independence can be effectively enforced if the other wings, that is executive and legislature or any other organ or institution, have got or has got lesser interference in the appointment of judges of the Supreme Court. We can't say that the judges recommended by the collegium are not efficient or they are not working properly and all that at this stage. But we can definitely say, by going through the record of the judgments and other incidental acts of several judges, mostly who have taken some appointments after their retirement and exposed themselves to several criticisms, that there is a lack of transparency in judicial appointment, and this collegial system has to be modified, rectified, amended, and with a lot of force and reasoning to be lawful and democratic. This system has to function. So long as the present collegial system is continued, we can say it is judge-made law, and the constitution is not giving any effective power for continuing with this collegial system, because the word collegium is not there in constitution itself. That's why, as observed by the then Attorney General of India, Mr. Rohtagi, that let there be a judgment of the Supreme Court about what to be done. When you struck down the law, NJSA and other things, and when you want to evolve a separate good system with necessary changes of functioning of collegium system, and same is not done since 2015, even though 6 years are over till now, we can definitely say that the present collegium system is not correct, and it's not reasonable and not according to law. Rather, the Supreme Court is not having the constitutional powers for exercising the power of collegium system to be implemented as per the judgments of the 3 judges cases. With this, I conclude today that Union judiciary, so far as chapter 5 is concerned, we discussed at length. Next class, we'll discuss about the other state judiciary and other aspects.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Any doubts to anybody?
Yeah. Students, if you have any doubts regarding this.
If you are not having doubts, means either you must have.
Ashwini, Pearly, Aditi.
Please feel free to ask any doubts so that I can explain you more and it will be easy for you to face in the exams. Otherwise, it is a one way. But anyhow, I have given the lecture basing on some articles. So in the videos also I am releasing. That's why I am recording the videos also. You can play and hear it. If you get any doubt anytime, you can call me or mess me or give the doubts to madam, then I will explain.
Yes, sir. Yes. I
Okay.
will share your number also, sir. If they have any doubts,
Okay.
contact. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome.